Question number 8. We have a given fx equal 5x cube 9x square plus 2x plus a, and given that x minus 1 is a factor. Now we need to find a. So this is a curve. The equation of this curve is this one: 5x cube 9x square plus 2x plus a equal. This is fx. Now x minus 1 is a factor. Then x1 is a x minus 1 is a factor. Then x equal 1 is a root. X equal 1 is a root. And y value has to be what? 0. Now, when you substitute this equation to x equal 1, this value has to be what? 0. So, x minus is a factor, then x equal 1 is a root. Then, f1. When you substitute x equal 1, this will become f1. F1 has to be what? 0. X minus a, then x1 is a root. Hence f1 should equal to 0. That's what we know. If it is a root, when x equal 1, this is y equals 0. Right? Then we call that factor theorem. Now we'll substitute here. F1 equal 5 times 1 cube 9 1 square plus 2 1 plus a. This is going to be 5 minus 9 plus 2 plus a has to be equal to 0. So this is going to be plus 7 minus 2 plus a equals 0. A equal question number 9. 6x cube. So x plus 3 is a factor. Hence x equal minus 3 is a root. Hence f minus 3 has to be equal to 0. Now let's find f minus 3. Equal 6 minus 3 cube minus b minus 3x square plus 18. This is 6 times minus 27 minus b. This is going to be 9b plus 18. So minus 162 minus 9b plus 18. So minus 144 equal 9b. Now we'll substitute here. What is f minus 3 mean? Minus 144 minus 9b equals 0. Then 9b equal 144 minus. Then b equal minus 144 divided by 9, which is b equal minus 16. Now we know the graph. Minus 16 means plus 16x square plus 18. So this is the equation of the curve. Question 10, you can see that they give two roots now. Since x minus 1 is a factor, so okay, x minus 1 is a factor, hence x equal 1 is a root. Then when you find f1, that y value has to be 0. Then what is the other one? X plus 1 is a factor. Hence x equal minus 1 is a root. Then f minus 1, when you put, that value has to be also 0. Now we'll find f1. P times q minus 3 minus 7, which is p plus q minus 10. This is f1. Then I'll substitute here, instead of f1, p plus q minus 10. Right side is 0. Now f minus 1 will find it. P minus 1 cube plus q minus 1 square 3 times minus 1 minus 7. This is negative p. This is plus q. This is plus 3 minus 7. So minus p plus q minus 4. That is it. So this value has to be equal to 0. Minus p plus q minus 4 has to be equal to 0. Now this is 1 and this is 2. From 1, p plus q equal 10. From 2, minus plus q equal 4. Then we add those two together. This is 3 and 4. 3 plus 4. This is cancel out 2. Q equal 14. Q equal 7. Now from 3, p plus q equal 10. P equal 10 minus q. 10 minus 7, which is 3. Number 11. X plus 1 is a factor. Hence, x equal minus 1 is a root. Mean f minus 1 equal to 0. So we'll work out that if minus 1 equal minus c plus d minus 9 minus 10 equals 0. Minus c plus d equal 19. X minus 2 is a factor. Hence, x equal to is a root. Then f2 equals 0. We'll find f2. c2 cube d2 square 9 times 2 minus 10. 8c plus 4d minus 18 minus 1 equals 0. So 8c plus 4d equal 19. This is not 1, this is 10. It means this is going to be 28. Now this is 2. I will write one here. I'll delete this one. I'll make C as a subject. From 1, I'll take this one 1. C equal D minus 19. And substitute to this one. 8 times D minus 19 plus 4D equal 28. 8D equal 80. 72 to 152 plus 4D equal 28. 12D equal 28 plus 152, 180. So D equal 180 divided by 12. Something wrong, I have to trace now the issue. You can see minus 9 minus 1. So this is going to be plus 9. It means this is going to be 1. So C equal 1 D minus 1. Then 8 times C mean D minus 1 plus 4D equal 28. 8D minus 8 equal 4D equal 20 is 12D equal 36. D equal 3. When D equal 3, from 4, C equal D minus 1, C equal 3 minus 1 equal 2. So the equation is going to be 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 9x minus 10. Now x plus 1 is a factor, x minus 2 is a factor. What is the other factor? This is the question you have to think. The factor. Can you give a guess to what is the other factor of this one? I can give a guess, maybe wrong. X times x, x square. And I need a x cube term with 2. So this is just make x square. Right? This is 2x cube. Then x square is going to be 2x. Then I am x again, this is 2x. Then the last term has to be minus 10. Now plus times minus 2. To get the minus the constant, you have to multiply all the constants. I will take this one. 1 times 2 minus 2 times a minus 2a has to be minus 10. Then a equal minus 10 divided by minus 2 5. So this has to be plus 5. Question number 12. X plus 2 is a factor. Then f minus 2 has to be equal to 0. So we'll do it now. G times minus 2 cube h times minus 2 square minus 14 times minus 2 plus 24 equal to 0. Minus 8d plus 4h plus 28 plus 24 equals 0 minus 8g plus 4h plus 50 to 4 equals 0. I think I can divide by 4. There is going to be 2g h and 1 3 equals 0. So h equal to g minus 13. Now next one is x minus 3 is a factor. Then if 3 is equal to 0. So this is going to be f3 g 3 cube plus h 2 square minus 14 times 2 plus 24 equals 0. 27g plus 4h minus 28 plus 24 equals 0. 27g plus 4h equal 4. Now this is 1 and this is 2. This is 14 times, I think. This is 3, this is 3. Going to be 9h and this is going to be 42. Then this is 9h and this is going to be 18. Now from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, I will substitute h2 here. 27g plus 9 times 2g minus 13 equal 18. And this is going to be 27g plus 18g plus 127 equal 18. And 27g plus 18. 45g equal 135, g equal 3. When g equals 3, from 1, h equal 2 times 3 minus 13, 6 minus 13 minus 7. So this is 3x cubed minus 7 square minus 14x minus 24. Now this is equal x plus 2, x minus 3 and other factor. You can guess this one by looking at. So I'll guess this one 3x because so other one has to be 24. 2 times minus 3 minus 6 a equal 24. A equal minus 4. Question number 13. Fx equal 3x cubed minus 12x square plus 6x minus 24. Use the factor theorem to show that x minus 4 is a factor of x. So if x minus 4 is a factor, then f4 has to be equal to 0. f4 should be 0. Okay, we'll see that f4 equal 3 4 cube minus 12 4 square plus 6 4 minus 24. Yes, it is equal to 0. Hence, x minus 4 is a factor. Part 2 hence show that 4 is the only real root. Now, x minus 4, and I want to find the rest of the part, and this is a cubic equation, this is linear, this has to be quadratic, and I want to tell that b square minus, either I have to factorize. If I can't factorize, then I have to tell b square minus 4 is less than 0. Now first of all, 3x square, 12x square plus 6x minus 24. I will factorize this one with x minus 4. So this is going to be 3x square. This is 3x cube minus 12x square. This is going to be 0, and take 6x and 24 together, and then plus 6. 6 times x 6x and minus 24. When you minus those two together, here also minus, it is 0. So what is this one? 3x square plus 6. Now let's consider 3x square plus 6. Now a equal 3, b equal 0, and c equal 6. Now b square minus 4ac means 0 minus 4 times 3 times 6 minus 72 less than 0. Hence 3x square plus 6 has no real roots, and only real root for fx is x equal 4. Question number 4, part A, f minus 2. Use the factorial theorem. X minus 2 will find 4 minus 2 cube, 4 minus 2 square, minus 11 times minus 2 minus 6 equals 0. Hence, x minus 2 x plus 2. Hence, x plus 2 is a factor of fx. Part B, we need to find the other roots. So then we'll do it now. This is going to be x plus 2, 4x cube plus 4x square minus 11x minus 6. X plus 2, 4x square, 4x cube plus 8x square. When you minus 4x square, I'll bring this one down, and then this is minus 4x minus 4x square minus 8x. This is going to be minus 3x, and bring minus 6 down, and then minus 3. So this is going to be minus 3x minus 6, and when you minus, this is becomes 0. And now this is 4x square minus 4x minus 3. And now use your quadratic knowledge to factorize this one. and you end up with 2x plus 1 and 2x minus 3. Part C is write down the whole solution of the equation. Now you if x equals 0 we want to solve. Mean x plus 2, 2x plus 1 and 2x minus 3 equals 0. X equal minus 2 or x equal minus half or x equal 3 over 2. Question number 15. Show that x minus 2 is a factor of this one. Now, question number 13. It's clearly say use the factor theorem. Question number 14. It's clearly say use the factor theorem. But question number 15, it doesn't say anything. So we have option to go two routes now. We can show that x minus 2 is a factor of fx by substituting f minus 2, f2, and when we make it equal to 0, or when divide fx, when we divide, and if remainder is 0, it is both same. So I'm going to use this route because otherwise it's a double task. So straight away I'll start dividing. 9x4, 18x cube minus x square plus 2x and plus 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are expecting a constant here. 0x0 term. 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. I put 0. Now divide by x minus 4. X minus 2. Actually, just now I see this one. This is the sum. This is fx. Right. We have no choice. We have to show the factor theorem. I'll tell you because it make our sum is lengthy, because I can simply factorize x first here. That is the first thing we have to do when I look at it. Now we'll show that f minus 2 f equal to is when we put 9, 2 to the power 4, 8, 2 to the power 3, and 2 square plus 2 times 2 equals 0. Hence, which one? X minus 2 is a factor. X minus 2 is a factor of fx. Actually, I'll go with this method. X square plus 2x. So I'm going to divide x minus 2. If we required, we'll put the 0x. So this is going to be 9x cube. 9x cube is going to be 9x4 minus 18x cube. When you minus this one, 0, we'll bring those two, we don't need actually. Minus x square plus 2x. Then when x equal minus x, this is going to be minus x square minus 2x. When you minus, this is become 0. It means x minus 2 is a factor because there is no remainder. Now we can write this one. Um, fx equal x minus 2 times 9x cube minus x, and x minus 2, I can take x out. This is going to be 9x square minus 1. Then x minus 2, this is x, this is 3x square minus 1 square. This is x, x minus 2, 3x minus 1, 3x plus 1. Hence, solution to this equation is x equals 0 or x equal 2 or x equal 1/3 or x equal minus 1/3. Just a discussion with this question, question 15. I can see x is common, I'll take x out. So this is going to be 9x cube, 18 x square minus x plus 2 plus 2. And we know now x is a factor. Now we know that x plus 2 also a factor. Sorry, x minus 2. And we want to find the rest bit. Now when we keep x out, we can clearly say that 9x cube, this one is a factor of x2. So 9x cube minus 8x square minus x plus 2 is a factor of x minus 2. So then this is going to be 9x square, 9x cube, 18x. This is we minus this one. This is 0. This is going to be minus x plus 2, and this is minus 1 minus x plus 2. When you minus this one, 0. Then this has become 9x square minus 1. Then x times, this is x minus 2. This is 3x minus 1, 3x plus 1. It's a different approach.